You get blocked, baby. I was blocked. She blocked me on Instagram. Of the video, your girl is back again with another story time. If you know my channel, hey girl, hey. And if you're a returning subscriber, I don't even have to say anything because you know what's up, I know what's up, we know what's up, and that's on what? That's on what? That's on period. And Mary had a little lamb. As y'all can see by the title and the thumbnail, today's story time is going to be about the time. I don't even want to call the video I was bamboozled. I don't, honestly, y'all, this was like a learning lesson. I feel like this situation propelled me for like future brand deals and things of that sort. So I don't even want to say I was bamboozled because I actually learned a whole lot from this situation. So if you a content creator or if you own a business, you can learn so much from this video, all the things that I didn't know at the time, all the things that I missed, and looking back on it, it's just like, girl. we at Six Flags. This is a reason why you shouldn't believe everything you see on the internet. Don't be believing all of these influencers promoting all of these products. That's what I'm gonna title it. I'm gonna title it something along those lines because that's honestly something that I feel like added to me getting bamboozled in this situation and not having my eyes on. Like, I was just really excited for opportunity. Y'all don't ever be too excited for an opportunity, but we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So y'all know, in order for any of my story times to make sense, I have to give y'all a little backstory. So this happened back in 2020, and at the time I was posting on social media, but I didn't really have any, when it came to like the business side of social media, y'all, I was ignorant. I really didn't know how to negotiate. I didn't really know what a media kit was. It was just a lot of things that I did not know that I needed to have. Like, I would be getting all these opportunities. I would be leaving so much money on the table. I do want to say that also added to me being bamboozled in this way because I was just ignorant when it came to the business side of Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Like, I knew people was making money and I was making money online at this time, but I didn't look at social media as a business. Like, I would get on here, post my little videos, and I would literally just log off. Like, I just didn't know the business side of things. So keep that in mind. That's me taking accountability right there. This is also my fault, so I hope y'all learn from me. But nonetheless, it's 2020 and I get this business opportunity. Well, let me actually back up. Before me getting this business opportunity, I want to say probably like 4 or 5 months prior to this email even coming to me, a lot of influencers were promoting this brand. We're going to go ahead and call this brand Shady. We're just going to name them Shady, y'all. Let me not forget to say this because I know y'all going to be like, girl, expose the company. What's the company? Like, please. Y'all, there's no need for me to expose this company because they don't even exist anymore. That's how my God work. That's how karma work. That's literally how karma works. The business name is going to be called Shady, and then the business owner, the CEO, is going to be called Shadiest. So before this proposal was ever sent to my email, y'all, it was a Black-owned business. They went viral. Like, when I say they went viral, they went crazy viral. They were on the Shade Room. They were on all the tea pages. They were like literally everywhere. They were viral on Facebook, TikTok, on every app. They were talking about this viral company, y'all. This was a viral Black skincare company. Everybody and their mama was talking about this company at the time. And the email basically reads something along the lines of, "Hi Asia, I love your content. I am the owner of, I'm Shady, the Shadiest, the owner of Shady, and I would love to work with you. May I please know your rates?" So y'all, when I see this opportunity, like when I see this in my email, your girl is flabbergasted. Like, I'm like, what? You want to work with me? You want to send me the products that everybody's saying work so well? All the influencers are influencing this event. Like, everybody and their mama is posted and raving about these Shady skin products. They're just like, oh my gosh, it works so well. Like, y'all, everybody talking about these skin products. And at the time, I would have like hormonal acne. Like, I am not prone to get acne. I only get acne when it's around my period, and I struggle with like discoloration and like high pigmentation, but I don't really have bad skin. And a lot of people at this time that was promoting this product, they had glass skin. Like, really popular influencers with nice skin, like Ari Fletcher, Jada Waiter. Like, everybody know Jada Waiter has perfect skin, y'all. So I don't even know why that was like appealing to me, that they were even saying that the products work, because they already had great skin. But nonetheless, everybody was backing them up and raving and talking about how great these products were. And this company reached out to me. So I'm thinking like, you reaching out to me? Like, you know, little old me at this time. I don't know how many followers I had on social media, y'all, but I don't think I had over like 30K followers back in 2020. So the fact that you knew who I was and you love my content, like the owner, Shadiest is reaching out to me. Like, I was flabbergasted, y'all. So I believe I wrote back to them and I think I just put, I'm interested. Like, I didn't even fully read anything. I read the, "Hi Asia, we love your content," and baby, them fingers went to work. I was just so eager for an opportunity. That's number one. Never be so eager for an opportunity that you don't tell them your value. Like, I was just so eager, y'all. So with that first message, I think I just put, "I'm interested and I would love to try your products," disregarding the whole thing about them offering payment. I didn't see that until I calmed down, like until I took a breather and found out like, oh, this is also going to be a paid collaboration, not just PR. I was like, oh baby, let me calm down and let me go ahead and play with some numbers and try to negotiate. Anyway, y'all, the shady is she wrote me back that next day via email, and she basically was like, "We're coming out with a," I don't recall the name of the campaign, y'all, but they were coming out with some new campaign, and they were saying the campaign was gonna be released in like a month. That was red flag number 2. At this point in my career, y'all, I didn't know anything about deliverables, timelines. I didn't know any of that. If a company is reaching out to you and they're basically saying, if they're reaching out to you on Monday and they're telling you 2 Mondays from now, the campaign is released, I need all the content done. Mind you, they haven't even shipped anything out to you. That means you're supposed to charge more because they want it rushed. Rush fees, you pay more. For express, baby, you pay more, but I didn't know any of that at the time. She follows up with a whole PDF telling me about this campaign, asking me, can I do it? In the second email, shady, she left out the pay part. Like in the first email, she asked me to send over my media kit. At this point in my career, y'all, I do not think I had a media kit, but I was still getting paid collaborations. So I followed up asking her like, hey, about that payment, I would like X amount. I'm not even gonna do y'all like that. Let me just say the price. It was $1,000. I was asking for $1,000 for a dedicated video with this product, like the whole video from the top, the middle, to the end. We were gonna be promoting these products, y'all. And at the time, people would pay $1,000 just to promote something for 3 minutes. Like $1,000 for a dedicated video is nothing compared to what other influencers charge for that. And keep in mind, this was a successful Black-owned business. They were viral at the time. Hundreds of people were buying their products, and the reason how they even went viral is because the company had said to make $1 million. Like that was like the headlines about this company. So, you know, they had the budget, they had the money, baby. You made $1 million in like a day, so the funds were there. Shady, she writes me back or whatever, and she's negotiating with me, and she's like, I'm a new business, and y'all, she is a new business, but she wasn't a small business. Like her business had just boomed overnight or whatever. So in that second email, she basically tried to take back what she said, and she was just like, how about I offer you half of this amount? And I agreed to it. Why? I was eager, one, to work with the company. Two, a lot of influencers and other people were like raving about her products, saying her products were so good. And then 3, y'all, I was honestly delighted. Like I was delighted to be working with a Black brand. Like I rarely work with Black-owned companies, so when I get the opportunity to work with somebody Black-owned, I don't know, y'all, I just do it with a little more love. Like, I don't know, I just like seeing Black women win. Like, it's just something about getting a Black collaboration and getting a collaboration with like a big corporation. I don't know what it is about it, but if you are a content creator and you've worked with Black-owned companies, like outside of this person right here, I just had the best relationship when I work with Black-owned companies. That's been my experience outside of this experience. But nonetheless, y'all, we go ahead and negotiate. I agree to half of it. She tells me that she's gonna send the products. She tells me that the campaign date, I don't really remember the exact date, y'all. I could look it up, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to say it was like, say August the 3rd, she's in my emails approaching me about the campaign, and then on like August the 12th, she needed the video to be posted by then. And of course, I was eager for the opportunity. I was delighted, y'all. So of course, I said yes. But that was a red flag on my part, and it was a red flag on her part. It was like I wasn't initially a part of the campaign, but they just added me on. They was just like, find somebody else you can have promote these products, and they like added me on there. Like, that's a big red flag. Anybody that cares about their company and you have a big campaign coming out, you're not gonna want to send somebody your products. And definitely when it comes to skincare products, you're not gonna want a person to promote your products and then hop on the internet and talk about your products and they didn't have enough time to use your products, if that makes sense. Anyway, y'all, that was the second red flag. But at this time, baby, all the red flags was looking pink because influencers and everybody online was hyping these products up. So I wasn't even thinking anything negative about this brand. Fast forward, I want to say like 4 or 5 days after that, Shady hits me up in my email, and it's at an odd time of night. Like, I look at my phone and it was like 4 or like 5 a.m. basically in the morning, y'all. She hits me up and she was just like, hey, have you received the products yet? And I seen the email, y'all, but I didn't, I just didn't feel the need to reply to it because it's like 5 a.m. I ain't brushed my ass, I ain't brushed my teeth, like, I ain't feel the need to rush to reply. So I didn't reply to the email, y'all. Fast forward to like maybe noon, I go to my Instagram and I did not follow the Shady. I did not follow her on Instagram, but I did follow her business page, but I didn't follow her. I get a message on my Instagram and my Instagram request, and it's from Shady. And she's like, hi, Asia, I emailed you. I was just wondering
so I can go find who the fuck you talking
to. Or did you receive the products? Baby, you just wrote me like yesterday telling me that you were gonna ship them out, expecting me to already have the products. So I wrote her back via email because I thought it was weird how you kind of like, you skip email and then you messaged me on Instagram because you saw that, I don't know, like she saw that I was active on Instagram. And keep this in mind, y'all, because that was also a red flag. That's gonna be a recurring thing throughout our business relationship. So I message her back through email and I tell her, no, I haven't received the products yet. She tells me that she expressed the products. Mind you, she hit me on like the 3rd. So it's like the 8th. And mind you, the products are supposed to go live on like the 12th or the 13th. So now I only have about 4 or 5 days and my video has to be up. Like, the video has to be recorded, edited, and published, like approved by her. It has to be up. So now I'm getting kind of anxious, but I digress, y'all. Fast forward to 2 days after that, I get another email from her. I see the email. I don't respond to the email right when I see it. When I check my emails, y'all, I like to bulk respond. Like, I sit down and I reply to all my emails at once. I don't just see an email pop up on my phone and then I reply to the email. So I didn't reply to the email at that time. Fast forward to like, I don't know, maybe like the next day. I don't think I replied to the email the same day that I got the email, but in that second email that she sent me, she was just following up, basically saying, hey, have you received the products? It said that the products are gonna be delivered. You have the tracking number, you sent it. You know if I received the products or not, y'all. So I take the tracking number, I go to FedEx, on FedEx website, I put in the tracking number and it says that the products are gonna be delivered tomorrow. And she's the one that gave me the tracking number. Like, you have the tracking number, but you already asking me if I received the products or whatever. So I respond back to her and I tell her like, hey, it says that the delivery is gonna be, it's gonna be delivered tomorrow. I'll let you know once I start working on the project. She says, thank you so much. Thank you for joining this campaign. And yeah, that was it, y'all. Fast forward to the following day, I'm on Instagram and I'm posting like on my story, and fast forward, y'all, fast forward to the following day, I'm on Instagram and I'm posting on my story, and this person is swiping up on my story, y'all, asking me like, hey, could you comment on my recent post? And so y'all, okay. And y'all, not even 24 hours later, I'm on Instagram. I remember I was posting on Instagram this day. I was posting on Instagram a lot. I was cute. I probably had got my hair done that day, but I just recall posted on Instagram a lot, y'all. She was swiping up and responding on my post that didn't have anything to do with anything, y'all. She was responding on the post and she was just like, I can't wait for you to get your package. I'm so excited for you to get your package. And y'all, it was just odd. I'm like, I don't know. It was just really, really odd. It was just, I don't have a better word to describe it than odd, y'all. It was just very peculiar how you're so eager for me to get this package. Like, damn, you more excited than I am. Like, it was just weird, y'all. Fast forward to the next day, you bet it, y'all. I wake up again to another email from Shady. And this email reads, "Hi Asia, your package was delivered at blah, blah, blah time. Are you gonna start working on the video today? Here's a few things for you to go over because I wanna make sure you don't miss it in your video." It's basically like a PDF outlining things that were required to be said in this video. So y'all, I open this up. It's this long PDF. But y'all, that didn't get me. That's very normal if you're working with a brand. What got me is said in bold letters, you cannot and do not speak bad about Shady. You cannot speak bad about this business. And at this point, I had worked with a plethora of brands at this point, y'all, and I had never seen anything like that in my life. Like, that was also another red flag. Why did you feel the need to put that? It wasn't even in a contract, y'all. I didn't even sign a contract. That also is another red flag in itself. It wasn't a contract. It was just a PDF outlining the guidelines for this campaign. So I seen that and I'm like, that's a bit weird. Like, that's really, really weird. I don't know, y'all. It was weird. Nonetheless, I went. It was just really, like, I'm like, y'all, what? I can't say anything bad about it. And y'all, if that ain't a red flag, I don't know what is. Like, that's crazy. But I was at the gym at the time when I opened the PDF, when she told me everything was delivered. I emailed her back and I'm just like, yeah, when I get home, I'm gonna, go to the mailbox and check if I got the package. I'm really excited to get the package. She wrote me back and she's just like, I'm excited for you. If you need any help or if you have any questions, I'm here for you. I get home, y'all, and my package is outside my door and I can already tell that something is not going to be right with this package because my package has like a huge dent in it. And I don't know, like, the package for these to be luxury skincare products and for the products to cost as much as they cost, you would think that the packaging would have just been better. Like, it was just sent in like a brown box. The boxes that the girls were getting, the other influencers were getting, they were like pink and yellow. They had like it was just really nice packaging, y'all. But the package that I actually received, it was like just a brown box. Like, Amazon do better packaging than this. It was just giving something you order from Temu. Let me not even do Temu like that, because Temu give you a little razzle dazzle. It was just a very plain brown box, y'all. I opened it up and lo and behold, something is cracked. And the thing that she wanted promoted the most, it was cracked, y'all. So, immediately, I write her back, I email her, and I'm taking all types of pictures because I don't need you saying I sabotaged anything. Like, I just don't need you saying, hey, I didn't meet my deadline because I didn't meet my deadline. But in all actuality, I didn't meet my deadline due to the carrier or just poor packaging altogether. So immediately I write Shady and I'm just like, hey, I was really excited to get my package today. I got my package today and I guessed in the commute, this is what happened. I sent her like 20 pictures of the packaging. Like, it was terrible, y'all. It was literally products everywhere. In the box, it had stuff splashed. There was like 3 products that was still okay, but the main product that she wanted me to promote, that like the new product that was coming out, this product, the bottle had like a crack in the back of the bottle. So I emailed her that, and this is like, I want to say like in the afternoon. It's like 4 or 5 o'clock. The following day, y'all, when I wake up, I have emails from her, but not only emails from her, I guess I didn't write her back fast enough. So she had also wrote me on Instagram, y'all. She commented on one of my Instagram posts basically saying like, check your DM or whatever. I, of course, wrote her back via email. And in this email, she basically sent me this long paragraph saying that, that our campaign is in 3 days. This has to be up by then. There's no like exceptions. You agree to the terms. This is what we agreed on. Is there any way that you can push through or I can overnight you that one product? So y'all, when I see this, I'm like confused because it's just like, if you want me to still do the review and say that, if you want me to still do the review and say that the items was damaged in the mail, I could do that. But if this is a paid campaign, why wouldn't you not want your products to be shown in the best light ever? Like, why would you want me to promote this still? Because you wanted me to deadline? Like, to me, y'all, I was perplexed that she still even wanted me to continue and post this content with the way that everything looked. I honestly wish I still had the pictures. I end up telling her, like, I can still do it and you can just overnight that one product. And then for the other products that look damaged, she basically just told me to wipe them down and send her another picture of it. And she was just like, cool, like, that works. You can't really see it. I know y'all probably like, Aisha, what's next? It can't even get no worse than this. But y'all, fast forward to, I don't know how many hours later, but it was probably like 2 to 3 hours later, she follows up with another email. And she's like, hey, I know I said I was gonna overnight you that glow product, but instead, can you just, when you do the video, can you just show the packaging in the front? Like, don't show the back of it, because the back of it was where like the bottle had like a dash on it, like where it was leaking from. So she basically wanted me to just keep a damaged product, y'all. So at that point, I'm still excited. Call me delusional, y'all, but I still like, I was annoyed by the fact that she wanted me to produce this in like 3 days, and this is a skincare line. How are people supposed to know if the skincare line worked? Hell, how am I supposed to know if the skincare line is actually working and I just got it? Like, I just got the skincare line and you want me to post a video in like 3 days? At this point, it was gonna have to be in like 2 days, because it was like probably like 7 o'clock when she told me that she was no longer gonna be able to send it to me, and she wanted me to go ahead and do the video with that damaged product. But anyway, y'all, I said that's completely fine. In the meantime, while I'm writing down my strategy, how I'm gonna deliver this video for her, she had wrote me on Instagram, and she was like, hey, is there any way that you could just take pictures of the product and send me the products? Me knowing what I know now, if a brand asks you to do anything extra, you give them an invoice, you give them a receipt, baby. If they ask you to do something extra, your rent don't get paid off a favor. So you should be asking the brand, yeah, I could definitely do that for you, absolutely. But baby, you're gonna have to go in that pocketbook. You're gonna have to go in your wallet. But y'all, I didn't do that because I didn't know any better at that time. So of course, I took pictures of the products and I sent them to her. Later, I don't even want to jump the gun, y'all, but I'm just gonna say she posted I knew she was posting these pictures on her Instagram, but I did not know that she was later gonna be posting these pictures on her website as product reviews. Mind you, this is literally not, I'm not an actual client. Like, you sent me these products and she posted it as if a customer had did this. But this is me talking in hindsight. I found this out way later. So fast forward, y'all. I do the review. This was out of my comfort zone at this time. I don't really recall what type of content that I was making or what type of companies I was working with at this time, but I believe this was like the first skincare company I had worked with. And y'all would comment on my videos a lot and be like, oh my gosh, Asia, your skin looks amazing. Like, what are you using? And quite frankly, I think I was using like Neutrogena. Like, I was using, y'all, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I was using like little Walmart products, little $10.99 products. I wasn't using a whole skincare regimen. I wasn't using anything fancy. But at the time, you know, it was just cool for everybody to have like a whole 10-step nighttime routine, all these oils and products that they were using. So I thought like this was gonna be a good collaboration for me to put on my channel, because people already ask about my skin a lot, so it's a perfect collaboration. But no, y'all. So I do it, y'all. I do it literally on the day. I do it on the day that the video is actually supposed to go live. The campaign is supposed to go live. I do it. I put my foot down and tell her, I'm not gonna be able to post a video the day of because it's a lot of editing. I have to try on different products. It's just a lot that goes into making content sometimes. So I told her I wasn't gonna be able to do it that day, but I will post it the following day. She okayed that, she agreed to that. Fast forward to the following day, y'all. She said that the video was okay, but she wanted me to like re-edit and do certain things. Knowing what I know now, y'all, again, if a company asks you to make re-edits, that should have been outlined in the contract. A company doesn't get re-edits and you have to re-record stuff unless they paid for that. It's the price that comes with that. But I didn't know this at the time. So of course, y'all, I concurred. Like, I agreed with re-editing, redoing stuff, because I'm thinking this is her brand. This is a well-known brand. Like, she wants her products to be perfect. But mind you, y'all, she didn't want her products. Hold on, let me turn on the light because the sun is going down. She asked me to re-edit some stuff. I re-edited some of the things in the video, and the stuff that she wanted me to take out, y'all, it was basically where you can kind of see that the package, he had like it wasn't paper material. It was paper, but it was laminated. So for example, this is like the label. It says The Shady on it, and in certain areas it had like wet marks. It looked like it had like oil marks because some of the oils had gotten to the label, because like I said, it had got ruined in delivery. So she wanted me to turn the bottle or just cut that piece out. You know, it was just little edits. It was completely fine, y'all. So I had remade some edits or whatever. After I made the edits, she told me like she wanted me to not. I also said that it was a sponsor. It was a sponsored video, y'all. She told me she wanted me to cut this out, that it say that it was not sponsored. I went back and cut that out. She didn't ask me to re-record anything. It was just like little stuff that she wanted me to like re-edit but not re-record. So at the time, I'm thinking like, all right, I already done did all of this work. I already been getting all of these spamming emails back to back from her. Let me just go ahead and just get this over with. Sometimes the people that ask for the most, it's not worth it. Like, it's honestly not worth it. Any company that have gave me a headache, no matter how much money they're paying you, it's not worth it. But I digress, y'all. Fast forward to me posting a video on my channel. The video goes live, and immediately, I think within like the second comment I get on the video, people are commenting on this video and they're just like, oh my gosh, you're working with this company. This is a horrible, unethical company. Ill Asia, why are you working with her? You don't know how she treat her workers. Like it was like a plethora of comments, y'all. And when I seen like the first 1 or 2 comments, I was just thinking like, y'all doing the most. Like, y'all just want to bash a black owned company. Like, y'all just want to bash somebody. That's what I was thinking when I was seeing like little comments and stuff. But when it became like 5, 6 comments of people saying similar things, like basically talking about the products, they don't work, the products are horrible, I was bamboozled, y'all. And I didn't think at the time to do any research when she initially reached out to me, because I'm gonna be frank, at this time, a lot of things that people were saying online that were viral, it was a lot, y'all. It was like a lot of people were saying positive things. So I didn't know about any other things in the background. I didn't know about anything negative at this point about this brand. Like I said, they had already been out for a while and I had only known about the positive things. So initially, when I see all the negative comments, this is a paid collaboration that I'm doing with someone. So, oh, that's another thing, y'all. Let me back up. Also, I posted the video without receiving payment first. That's red flag number 1. A lot of time brands and companies, they will try you and they will ask you to pay something without receiving your money. Never do it. Never, no matter what they say, do not do it. I don't care if you work with this company 501 times. On the 502 time, you need to receive compensation before you repost that video. I didn't know any better, y'all. I did not know any better. So that's another thing. I posted the video without receiving payment. But back to where I was at. I reached out to Shady and I was just like, hey, I noticed there's a bunch of negative comments under the video. How would you like me to move? Do you want me to delete those comments? Like, what do you want me to do with those comments or whatever? Because I didn't want those comments to overshadow the nice comments. Because there was comments where people was like, oh, I should definitely try this. Asia, your skin looks amazing. Like, there was nice comments or whatever. But me doing social media, I know a lot of people, they don't think. They see one comment and they take that comment and they just run with it. One person say her head beat, not everybody like, oh, her head is kind of beat. Like, once somebody puts something out there in the air, people that don't have a mind of their own, that are followers, they will literally just hop on anything. So I didn't want these few bad comments to influence other people's comments that were possibly going to see it. So that's why, that was my sentiment when I asked her, like, hey, what do you want me to do with these? She writes me back, y'all, and she was just like, no, it's fine. You can leave the comments there. So I'm thinking like, okay, that's completely fine. I follow up. When should I be expecting my payment? She's just like, oh, you should be expecting your payment in the next 5 to 6 business days. She did, so if you have a contract in place and a company tells you up front, like, hey, you won't be able to get your payment until like 6 months, 7 months out, well, no, that's crazy. That's highway robbery. You're not getting paid. I would say the max I have heard is 3 months. 3 months. If a company tells you it can take up to 90 days to get your money, it's not always a scam. But at this time, when I'm hearing 5 to 6 business days, I didn't think that was a big deal, y'all. I was still just elated and happy to have the opportunity to work with this brand. That's kind of what my mindset was at this time. So fast forward to the next morning, I wake up, I hop on my YouTube Studio app. This is the app where you basically can like read comments and just check on your analytics and stuff. I have a comment from this page, and it was a YouTube account, y'all, and I don't recall the name of it, but it was like a completely different name than Shady's name. And this person was commenting back to all of these people that said anything bad about Shady, the business, and they were arguing with people in the comment. They was just like, oh, y'all are quick to say black-owned businesses are this, y'all are quick to shade black-owned businesses, but when Gucci or any popular luxury brand does something racist or, you know, just not kind, y'all still shop with Gucci, y'all still shop with people. And at the time, that has also been my experience. Like if a black company makes a mistake, they don't have room to make a mistake, but it's other companies that make a mistake and y'all still go spend money with them. It's so many racist luxury brands that have done blackface and did all types of things, but y'all still continue to support them and buy them. So when I'm seeing this comment, I'm like, okay, whoever this person is, they own to something. Like, they smart. They got a point. But y'all, all the comments started to become very repetitive. And that's when I realized Shady, the owner of this company, the shadiest, she was commenting from fake pages, responding back to some of my day one followers. Some of my girlies that comment on my videos anytime I post, they were on this video saying, Asia, I love you, but this company is unethical. And once I started to notice how combative she was in the comment section, and I noticed that she was responding to all of these people, I started to do my research. That's another thing that was a red flag on my part. Before you work with any brand, it's best for you to do your research, because brands will tell you they're small. Brands will tell you anything to not pay you. You have to do your research. So I start typing in Shady Cosmetics. I started typing in all of this stuff. I started typing in this company name, a plethora of videos. I'm going to insert like little clips and comments I have read, but a plethora of people were talking about this video. There were so many videos of people bashing this company and exposing this company, saying that their skin had broke out. They have rats and mice and roaches in their warehouses. So much cross-contamination is going on. They don't wear gloves. Nothing is professionally done. Some of the products are made in the same. They were just, it was so many bad things. They were saying there's no what is it called? They didn't have AC in this factory for weeks. It was just so many bad things. People that had worked for Shady, they came out and they were talking about the company and how unethical she was, how rude, and how customer service was non-existent. I'm gonna post some of the videos in here, but there was girls saying that they went online and made a review about the company, and they didn't say anything negative. They just said how they felt about it, and she blocked them. She canceled orders. It was like all types of stuff. Later, those same influencers that was promoting this brand, they came out and said their skin was breaking out terribly because of this. But because y'all, I'm not on Twitter like that, and because I didn't do my research, I didn't know about any of this. Like, it was so many videos that had like hundreds and thousands of views on it, of people talking about their experience with this brand. And I'm just like, I ain't finna get my money. Like, I'm not finna get paid. I am not about to get paid. I'm about to go in the kitchen, y'all, because this quality is just not giving. Ooh, I'm forever wanting to record something at nighttime. I don't know what it is about me and my mouth, but I get real chatty at night. So back to where I was at. So I'm reading all of this stuff. I think I had spent like 2 hours that day just watching videos and commentary of people talking about how terrible the brand is, how she treats her workers, how the products are made. It was just so much stuff that I did not know about this company, and people just had so much proof. Like, it was so much proof, y'all. Like, I couldn't even try to defend her anymore. And it made it even clearer to me that she was the one that was responding to those people. And she eventually commented on my video, responding to someone from her actual like professional business page. She was talking to people and just saying all types of like crazy stuff, basically telling them like, your opinion doesn't matter. Basically, that's what she was saying. And a lot of things that people were saying, it was criticism, but it was constructive criticism. Like, people weren't just being nasty, they were just telling their personal experience. So when I see all of this, I already knew, y'all, I had to tread lightly, because I'm like, dang, if I want to get paid, I'm gonna have to play nice. Fast forward to this is like maybe 2 days now after I seen she replied back to those people. Of course, that people that were leaving nice comments, I was responding back. And then for people that were leaving negative comments, at that time, I didn't have any negative experience with the products yet, y'all. So I was just telling her like, oh, you know, I haven't had that. Like, I don't relate to that or whatever. Like, it hasn't affected me in that way. That's what I was replying back to some of the comments or whatever. Fast forward, y'all, to the 5 to 6 days, you know, the business days. I had been counting down the days, baby, because rent was due. So I'm asking her, like, hey, when can I expect my payment? So let me back up, y'all, because in between this time, there was other things that Shady was asking me to do. Mind you, I did not know if a person is asking for additional stuff, you should be asking for additional compensation. But I did not know that, y'all. I did not know that. She was asking me to comment under her post and say, oh my gosh, I love these products. These were not genuine and authentic feelings from myself at this time. Because like I said, she was doing all of this before the products had ever really, baby, they didn't even sit on my skin long enough for me to really know. I had used it, like, it had been like 2 days, so I really didn't know if these products were actually working for me or not, y'all. So she would ask me to comment, and I would just comment like hearts and emojis. But she would also ask me to do a lot of things that was just, it was just very like unethical. And a lot of the things, it started to get to the point where I just was not doing it. Like, I wasn't doing it. Like, she would say, comment this, do this. I would go and I would like a post, but I wouldn't comment because I didn't care to do it. And at that point, it was getting OZ, like, homegirl, oh, you gonna add an extra 0 onto what we agreed on? Because baby, I'm not getting paid to be commenting on your Instagram all day. It's just not that. Fast forward, y'all. Even as all this is going on, like, while my collaboration with her is still open, there's videos just popping up left and right. She was literally under fire at this time. And people had receipts on top of receipts, and she didn't even care. I think it was, she would post like stuff on her personal page, basically saying like, y'all hate to see black business winning, y'all hate to see this. Like, she would, you know, post subliminals about what people were saying about her online. I'm gonna post some of the little comments and things that I have seen, because some of the videos still live on here, but a lot of people, I don't know if she took legal action against them, but a lot of the videos that were back then that I seen back like 3-4 years ago, I don't see those videos anymore, but I do see some of the videos that are still up. Also, y'all, so fast forward, it got to the point where, baby, it's been like 2 weeks. I still haven't received a payment, and I'm not the type to nag somebody. Like, that's one thing about me. I don't like begging somebody for money. If I was waiting on her to pay me, baby, I wouldn't ate. I would be homeless right now. Fast forward to like 2 weeks, I sent her this long email, and I basically told her,
What the fuck is you talking about?
What the fuck was that?
when am I gonna receive my payment?
I wasn't thinking about it.
Like, when am I gonna receive my payment or whatever? It's been over like almost 2 weeks at this point. She was like, Asia, I'm so happy that you tried our products out, but unfortunately, due to the view count and the engagement on this post, we're gonna have to terminate our collaboration. Terminate? Baby, terminate. The collaboration is over. It's done. It is done. What are we terminating? It was completed. The video is posted. There's comments on the video. Like, are you the Lulu? Like, what are we terminating? So, of course, I follow up, and I'm just like, that's not how business works. That is not how business works. It does not matter how much engagement. I think the video maxed at the time, y'all. The video had reached no more than like maybe 3,000 views. A lot of people did not see the video, and the engagement that was on the video, it was mainly negative, but that didn't have anything to do with me. That had to do with you and your karma. That had to do with you and how you were responding and treating people. That had to do with you and people already knowing about your brand. That didn't have anything to do with I. So after I kept going back and forth with her, y'all, eventually, just like everybody else say, you get blocked. You get blocked, baby. I was blocked. She blocked me on Instagram. Blocked, I don't know if she blocked me on YouTube, because I did not harass her at this time. I kind of just felt like, all right, this is just a part of the lesson. Like, this is just a part of the game. This is just a part of social media. This is just the bad part of it. Sometimes you do things that you do not get compensated for. That's just a part of being a content creator. So I ate it. Like, I just charged it to the game, y'all. But yeah, this story time is basically for y'all to not do any of the things that I did. And if you a content creator and you have questions about contracts, so some of y'all do reach out to me and be like, Asia, how does this sound? They want me to buy the wig first. They want, girl, I'm gonna tell you right now, do not do it. So I don't know how I forgot to tell y'all this, but y'all, I too, my skin, girl, you would think I have eczema. My skin started breaking out so badly after that. I threw away all of those products, and it didn't manifest itself immediately. After like a week, that's when my skin started breaking out terribly. I remember my boyfriend would be like, dang, babe, didn't you just get new skincare? Like, didn't you just get like $200 worth of skincare? What's going on with your skin? Yeah, y'all. So it was true, like this products didn't even work for me. And when people give opinions about products, I think another reason why I was so like lenient, like, okay, that's your experience, is because when it comes to skincare and things of that sort and how people's bodies react to things, it is very subjective. My body is not your body, you know. We got different chromosomes, we got different genes, you know, we have different skin. Some people have sensitive skin. So that's another reason why I think at that time when I seen like a few bad comments, I didn't take it personal, because I'm thinking like, all right, girl, that's your skin, that happened. But no, y'all, I was looking like a raccoon by the face too. It was terrible. My skin was terrible after I used those products. I threw those products away. I didn't use those products. I think I used the products maybe 2 to 3 days after the initial me using the products for the content. But after that, y'all, I had to throw those products out because it broke me out. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of this story time. That's what happens when you're not on your P's and Q's, you're not on your business. And then two, when you start believing everything influencers say and people post. And I know some of y'all may be like, Asia, you're a content creator too, so you can't like, I have to take what you say with a grain of salt as well. And it's absolutely like, I am not exempt, y'all. I'm not exempt. But one thing about me, now that I know what I know, I'm very ethical about something. A lot of times for my girlies that are content creators, if you do not like something that a company has sent you, if it's a good company, an ethical company, and they care about you as an influencer, they will resend it. It's been times where companies have sent me bad wigs and I said, hey, if you want me to tell my friends not to buy this wig, I could do that for you. But if you want me to give a good review, please resend me the wig. Please resend me a better batch of hair. I have had to ask to do that before, because I'm not gonna have y'all buy $200, $300, $400 worth of hair and the hair is not giving what it's not giving. Like, I would never do that. So you have some rights. You can request for better. And if they don't want to see you better, because there's also been times I have worked with clothing brands. They sent me stuff that was poor quality. Like after one wear, it's giving toddler clothes. And guess what? They didn't want to reimburse me. They didn't want to, not reimburse me. They didn't want to pay me because I gave an authentic review. Then the review just doesn't goes up. Like, that's just how that goes. So sometimes you have to not be scared to miss out on money, because I feel like because of this opportunity and a lot of other opportunities earlier in my social media career, I lost out on a lot of money just because I will always jump to every opportunity. Like, I didn't know that I'm not missing out on anything. So yeah, y'all, I don't want to ramble too much. It's getting late. My man about to come home, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, the takeaway is take everything you see online when big social media people are trying to get you to buy it. Take it with a grain of salt, y'all. See y'all in my next video.